Hey, John here. Here's liquid day number 104. It's an Aeolian alternate and sweep pick shred run. If you want tabs, you can find a link in the description below or by clicking right here on the screen. And basically you sign up there and then you get access to all 104 lessons posted so far and anything and everything that I will be posting in the future in this series. Also make sure to watch the whole video because I will be sharing some practice advice. I'll do that in every video. So the lick is just one part of it, and then I basically show you different ways you can practice it. So if you have any issues when it comes to practicing or improving your technique, make sure that you check those tips out. So with that said, I'm going to start here on the 7th fret of the low E string. So I'm going to play it once slowly and then break it down. Right, this one is based on the A natural minor scale, which is the same as Aeolian. Aeolian is just the modal name for it. So basically no sharps or flats, just A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And we're going to start here on B. And it's going to be a lot of ascending and descending sixes here. So we start by going up 7, 8, 10 on E and A. So first group of 6. And then we have 7, 9, 10 on D and G. Then we shift up to G here, and we have 12, 10, 9 on both G and D. And then we shift up again, and now we're going to go up 10, 12, 14 on both strings again. So far we have and then the final group of 6 will be this, 12, 13, 15 on both E and B. And then it's going to take us up to 17, which is the A, the root of the key. And from here, we're going to go down the arpeggio sequence. So it's just going to be groups of 4. So we've done this before in other keys and probably in the A as well. So we're going to go 17, 12, 13, 14. Then we skip down to 12 and go 12, 8, 10, 9. And we'll go down again to 8. We're going to have 8, 5. And then 5, 5, 7, 7. And then we're going to add this note as well. So we're going to have 8, 7, 5 for the ending. And the way that I picked these will be down, pull off, up for all these ones. So down, pull off, up, down, pull off, up, down, pull off, down, pull off, up, down, up. So I picked the last 3 notes here, and you don't have to do that. You can pull them off if you want, but I picked them. So if we put everything together again. All right, so when it comes to practicing this, you know, if you've been doing a lot of 3 note per string scale practice, this should be not that difficult. But one thing here to look out for is that we're actually crossing quite a lot of strings at a time. So we're going to go up 4 strings. And that can be tricky for a lot of people, myself included. So what I've found is that if you can make the transition from this group of 6 into this group of 6, and that occurs here, you're usually fine. So you don't really need to worry. You don't need to think about it as crossing 4 strings. You can just think about it as one group of 6 into the next group of 6. So the problem area is usually this crossing. So if you can focus on that, it will be way easier. And one thing you can do as well is just to make an exercise that do just that, where we go up to the hard note and then back again. And that actually makes it even harder because you need to turn around like that, right? So do that one. You can do that in using the scale. And take it up, you know, anywhere you want basically, or you can use this sort of mechanic practice that I like to do, where you use 1 2 3, 1 2 4, 1 3 4, 2 3 4, like this. So for this particular one, it could be a good idea to do this. You do 1 2 3 first. 1 2 4. 1 3 4. 2 3 4. So basically just doing 2 reps of each fingering, move up to the next string group. And that's really helpful because you get a lot of reps in, and also you get to use all the finger combinations. You're not getting all the combinations as in like you do 1 2 3 here and 1 2 4, but if you can do these individually, it's just a matter of remembering what to play when you put them together. Because once you have the mechanics down, it's not that difficult. That's the hardest part, to really get that down. But if you have trouble with this stuff, breaking it down like this into these mechanical patterns are really helpful, because you're not really helped by having to memorize a lot of scale shapes as you work on your technique. So that can be a real time saver for you. Another transition that can be tricky is going from the alternate picked part into the sweep picked part. And a good exercise here is to do this. So you start on the B note here. So you got basically the last group of 6. And then play this one. And then you can either repeat that one twice, and then go back to this one. So you go, or you simply do each of them once. And move that around the fretboard. So by working on that transition, I think you'll find that when you play the entire lick, it will feel much smoother. Besides that, if you have an issue with these, make sure to practice them individually as well. So just move them up and down the fretboard. And making sure that you do you plant the pick in advance. So when I play this, I try to get the pick here to under the B string, exactly as I do the pull off, instead of sort of trying to hit it from the air. So give that a try as well. That's it for this one. If you have any questions, just post them below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.